Morning everyone. Right, come out to see if we can get some perch today. Weather's a little bit gloomy, bit of rain. We're supposed to clear up as the day goes on, so hopefully that make it a bit more pleasant. But anyway, we're back on the bank. I'll just set all my gear up, drop shots today, some little rubber lures. There's supposed to be some nice perch in there, these two lakes. There's a top lake and a bottom lake. So we'll start on the top one, obviously, and go around that one, then we'll work our way down to the bottom lake and see what's in there. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys watched one of our previous videos, but back in 1984 a lady called Mrs. Owen was fishing on this top lake, and she had a perch of £4.14, which was a British record for a while. She actually caught it on bread flake. I think she was actually winding it in, the perch come and grabbed it, and obviously she caught it, so that was a lucky catch for a British record fish. Anyway, I mean, that's back in 1984, so I doubt if that fish is still alive now, but I don't think a lot of people come here fishing for perch. Not on this method anyway, because a lot of guys come here fishing for the carp, because there's a lot of carp on this lake. Small ones up to medium sort of like mid doubles. So there's some nice carp in here. I've done some videos back in the summer here for the carp, which you can see. So there's plenty of carp in here. There's also gudgeon in here, roach, tench, obviously perch. So there's plenty of prey fish in here for the perch to eat. So I don't think I've never seen any pictures or reports of anybody coming up here actually fishing for perch. You get the odd one on the bottom lake when people have pleasure fishing for roach and things, on worm and maggot. But yeah, so I thought I'd give it a go with the lure rods and just see if we can pick up a nice perch down here. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Anyway, the weather's a bit wet and miserable, but there we go. Don't stop your fishing, does it? So right, okay, so I've set all the rods up. All I've got is my rucksack, my landing net, flask and some bit of food, and we just have a wander around and try a few holes, see if we can pick up a perch. Right, okay, right, let's get all this gear down to the lakes. I'll see you down there in a bit. Right guys, I do my best for the filming, but it's quite wet at the minute. As you can see, it's raining, so I'm hoping not to get too much moisture on the lens so it doesn't ruin the image. Right, so what I've got my little drop shot rod, Fox one, and a little rubber lure on there. Hope you can see that. So obviously what I'm going to do is fish, try all along the edges. There's plenty of like structures, there's like lots of branches hanging over the water and things like that. When I fished during the summer, I was getting quite a few of my carp underneath all the overhanging branches, so obviously it's a good place for the perch to hang out as well. So yep, so that's that one. I've got another rod as well, which I'll probably give a go later on sometime today. We just swap them around, try different little lures. I've got loads of different colours and sizes and shapes and all sorts of things. So, but say it's got some gudgeon in here and small roach as well. Probably some big roach in here as well, but nobody really targets them. They just come here for carp really. So the water's quite coloured, so I've got quite a bright lure on there, obviously just so they can see it a lot easier, and hopefully it might replicate some small fry as well, you know, little roach and maybe some gudgeon. Right, so this literally is the first cast, so let's give it a go, see if we get anything along the edge here. Then we'll just work our way around the pond, and then we'll probably have a cup of tea up here, then go down and try the one at the bottom. Right, okay, let's give this a chuck along the edge here. Yeah, just making sure it looks right in the water. It seems to be working quite well. Yeah, also there's no pike in here either, so I don't have to worry about wire traces or anything like that, so it's just straight through onto nylon. Right, gave that swim a good old go round. So it's a new style to me, and also I don't know if anybody else comes down and does this style of fishing. I've never seen anybody saying they do on the club website or Facebook page, so it's got to be worth a go, isn't it? So the only one way you're going to find out, you know, and obviously am I using the right lure, right speed, everything else, you just don't know, do you? So obviously it's new to me. And obviously that's fishing, isn't it? You never know if they're on the feed or not. You know, there could be some nice perch and they're just not on the feed. But anyway, that's fishing, isn't it? So, right, okay, we'll carry on around what I'm going to do is go about halfway around this lake, and the pathway to the other lake down the bottom is just over there. So I think I'll get to there, go down to the bottom lake, go all the way around that, and come back up and we'll fish the other bank on the other side. Because this is the deepest part of the lake now, so it's quite deep. I can fish right along the edge of the boards all the way around the edge, I reckon. Right, okay, we'll give that a go. Right, I tried a few swims. No luck at the minute. Obviously this is a new method to me, really. It's the second time I've ever tried it, so obviously like everybody else, you watch it all on YouTube and get some ideas how to do it. So, but yeah, quite a nice way of fishing. Just my rucksack, cut the rods, also my bipod and my camera on, landing that, and that's it. You know, so it's quite mobile. Yeah, what I'm doing is obviously there's quite a few platforms, so I'm starting like just over the other side of the platform, up and down the front of that, then just sort of working my way out to the right and to the left along the edge of the overhanging bushes and structures, because obviously that's where the places perch like to hang about to ambush their prey, you know. So yeah, let's have another little drop in here. Right, no luck at the minute, guys. Come right to the corner now. I'm going to go through that gate in a minute, back down to the bottom lake just over there. It's a nice little spot along the edge of there, doesn't it? But what I found is, up this end of the lake, the dam end so to speak, a lot of the debris has been washed up this end, so it's really snaggy along the edge, which is a shame really. So yeah, I'm just going to have a go along the edge of here, then we'll go through the gate and we'll go down and try the bottom pond down there. I'll give you a look at it in a minute. Let me just have a little quick try along it first and I'll show you the lake down there. Oh yeah, I'm using one of these at the moment. I've swapped over tactics. Right, okay. Right, just give a quick look at this lake. We're parked up the top there. We walked along the edge of the wood, coming through the gate up that end. So we started on the left hand side, we worked all the way along. You see there's loads of platforms, lots of structure, bushes and branches hanging in the water. Worked my way all around here, but it's really snaggy along here. I think a lot of the branches and rubbish has all been pushed this way. It's all built up along the edge of these boards. Every time you flick it in, you're just into branches all the time, which is a shame really, because this is the deepest part of the lake. Also, we've worked our way along here now. We've just tried along the edge of that structure there. Nothing at the moment. So what I'm going to do now, walk through this gate, across the field and down to the bottom lake, which is down there. So I've got to go through that gate as well. I haven't fished that lake, my god, over 10 years ago the last time I fished there, I think, when I used to be in the club years ago. So it'll be interesting to go down there and give it another go. Yeah, I used to like fishing that lake years ago, because when I first joined this club back in the mid-70s, there was no trees here at all. It's completely open, lots of weed bed out here, lots of small carp, because the lake was pretty new then, and the same with the lake down the bottom there as well. So there was none of them trees, it was all open. So obviously things have grown up a bit since then. Right, okay, the rain just keeps coming and going. I'm hoping there's no raindrops on this, so it ruins the picture. But right, okay, so we'll have a walk down the gate and we'll go down and have a look at the bottom lake. Right guys, this is a nice looking spot. Got the outlet from the top pond coming down here, flowing into this pond. Nice coloured bit of water there. Now if you was a perch, wouldn't you want to live there? Right, okay, let's give it a go underneath there, see if we get lucky. as you can see, there's lots of snags, isn't there? Especially this method of fishing. When you're bumping along the bottom, you're going to get every snag going. Right, still no luck yet, guys. Change the lure now, put that little different coloured one on. Water's quite clear really, so they should be able to see it. So yeah, totally fishless at the minute, but there we go, it's fishing, isn't it? So yeah, so we're on the bottom lake now, fished 3 swims now, no takes at all. So we're just carrying on round the lake and try all the little swims on the way round, obviously. Right, okay, just keep going, see how we get on. Well, it's not a nice little spot, bottom of this willow tree here. It's all hanging in the water, so looks like a good spot for a perch, but let's have a look, see if there's anyone in there.
Definitely think there'd be some perch under there, wouldn't you? I'll tell you what I have noticed as well, this clear or brown line, when it starts to rain, you've got a job to see where your line is. So, because obviously these are the reels I use for my normal feeder fishing. So I've got a spare spool, so I think what I might do, I'll get some red line, put on here, at least then you can see where you are, you know. Like it is at the moment, you can't see the line in the water, so you're not sure really where you are all the time. Yeah, so I think the other spool I've got, I think I'll put some red line on there just so you can actually see it physically in the water. So it still ain't stopped raining yet. Well, there's got to be a perch around the edge of this, surely, isn't there? Sort of place you'd get one. Well, you would have thought that would have been a lovely place for a perch to hide up, wouldn't you? Nothing. Alright, oh well. I would have thought that'd been a spot on place for a perch to be hiding up. Right, okay, I think it's time for a cup of tea and a break. Still no luck, guys. This is about the last swim now on this lake. Been all the way round. Can't fish that bit. They've got it blocked off because all the platforms are collapsed, so you're not allowed to fish over there. Yeah, just got a little bit to do in that bay there. And we'll go back up to the top lake and do the other half we haven't done yet. But some nice structures here. Like I say, right along the edge of these sort of places. Nothing, not a single knock or anything. So there you go, that's fishing, isn't it? So I definitely know they're in it because a few weeks ago people were catching them on like worms and maggots. So definitely perch in here, and I know there's perch in the top one as well. But there you go, that's fishing, isn't it? You just never know, do you? You know. Am I using the right coloured lure? Should it be a bit brighter than that? But when you put it in the water you can see it quite well, so it does stand out okay. Yeah, but there you go. Just got to keep going, haven't you? You know, more times you do it, the better you get at it. Then obviously you find out where the fish hold up, what lures they like. You know, you come down there tomorrow and catch 3 or 4. You just don't know. So just got to be there doing it, having a go. That's all you can do, really. Right, okay, I'm just going to have a few minutes in this little bay here, and then we'll head back up to the top lake and fish the other half we haven't done yet. Right, okay then. Right guys, I know I said I was going to go back up to the top pond again, but I really do like this little bit here with the streams running back into this pond. I mean, you've got plenty of time yet. What's the time now? Give me a watch out. I mean, it's only 5 to 2. I do like this, a lot of coloured water going into the lake there. So I'll give it a little go here and then have a cup of tea and something to eat here, I think. Right, so the weather's improved a bit now, the rain's gone over. It's pretty mild really. So right, have a little go round in this swim again. pretty quiet, isn't it? It's like a lovely little spot for a perch to be hanging about with, especially the rain we've had. If a lot of worms and bits would have got washed in there, you know. Right, okay, well, we're going to have a cup of tea now, something to eat. And what I'll do, I might change that over, maybe put something a bit lighter coloured on. Right, okay guys, I'll catch you in a bit.
Right guys, there you go. Giving it a good go there. Yeah, no luck at all. Yeah, a bit disappointing really. I thought it might, especially down on the bottom lake. So I definitely know some perch in there been coming out. But there you go, that's fishing, and it could be a totally different day tomorrow. If you come up here, you probably catch fish. Yeah, but no, it's been good though. Second time out trying that method, so that's my ambition now, to try and catch something on that method. So I'm pretty sure I will in the end. Just keep going, like you do. You keep coming back for more, don't you? But no, it's been a good day. Had a good old walk around. Nice and easy fishing. Couple of rods, rucksack. Yeah, lovely. So carrying all that gear around all the time. But no, I enjoyed it. It's been good. Right, okay, next one, what are we going to do next? I think we're going to have a go for the pike again next. Hopefully tomorrow. Get back out again tomorrow and see if we can get a pike. Yeah, that'd be nice. Instead of just getting runs, let's see if we can hook into one this time and get it on the bank. But there we go, never mind. You can't get them all, can you? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been a good day. I enjoyed it. Even though we didn't catch any fish, it's just being out and about, and it. Been fed up with sitting indoors. So it's just nice to get out for a few hours and see what we can do. Right, okay, so I'm going to wrap this one up, and if you haven't hit the old subscribe button yet, hit the old subscribe button, and a few thumbs up would be great. And hopefully tomorrow we'll get out and see if we can get a pike or two. Right, okay then guys, not a lot of action, but it's been a good day anyway. Okay then, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.